Alrighty. We are live for the Golden Knights at the Nashville Predators. It's coming off some good stuff lately. Uh Ended up beating who did we play last night? How did I already forget? Oh, the Chicago Blackhawks. Ended up beating the Blackhawks, went down 1-0, went up 2-1, then went down 3-2. And then went up 4-2 plus an empty netter to make it 5. So, good win last night on the road. Second one in a row. Not used to doing that on road trips. I do want to look at the Predators real quick. They lost to the Blues in Nashville Thursday. Beat the Hurricanes Tuesday 3-1. Lost to the Blues in St. Louis 4-1. Beat the Leafs 5-2. Lost to the Ducks 4-1. Lost to the Blues 4-1. So the Blues definitely have their number. Lost to the Kings. Lost to the Ducks. Beat the Sharks. Lost to the Blackhawks. So kind of don't really know what to expect from Nashville because they've had some weird come out of nowhere games. I'm pretty sure they beat us the last time we played them, didn't they? I'm looking. Yeah, 5-3. It was back. That was back in January. So I really don't know what to expect. I would think the Knights, after last night, which wasn't, I mean, there were a lot of moments of looking good, but there were a lot of moments of looking bad, especially on defense. So if Nashville decides they want to cherry pick, it's Chicago showed you can get behind us very easily. So we need to figure that nonsense out. Um, Otherwise, yeah, keep especially while Hurdle's out, keep the puck moving to Olafson or Pearson. Keep the puck moving to Dorofeyev. Power plays are huge for us, obviously. Um, it's fine for our defensemen to shoot, but we need forwards taking a lot more shots. We need to stop taking so many crazy outside shots. And they're not that it's really that crazy, but we're not getting enough of them through to be doing that. Currently, the Blues and the Avalanche are tied. 14 and a half to go in the third. Blues on a power play. Devils over the Wild 2-1. 2 minutes to go in the first in Minnesota. Got the Blue Jackets and the Senators at 4. The Leafs and the Kings at 4. Bruins and the Red Wings at 5. Flames and Edmonton at 7. Rangers and the Sharks at 7:30. The Stars and the Kraken at 7:30. Already today, the Sabres beat the the Flyers beat the Sabres in Philadelphia 7-4, and the Lightning beat the Oilers in Tampa 5-3. Decent amount of hockey going on today. Most of it starting up at 4. So during first intermission, we may flip to something and just kind of see what's going on. Maple Leafs Kings might be fun to watch. That should be a hit 'em up type of game. Dorofeyev tips around, and Nashville has it headed back into the Vegas zone. They get it deep. Theodore throws it around. Stoney has it all the way across, trying to hit Barbie on the bank. Takes a rough bounce off of the stanchion and just kind of dies on the wall, but Vegas does get it. Stoney tried to force it, and it ends up out of play. White Cloud sends it in. Vegas going for a change. Nashville getting a partial change. Puck into the Vegas zone. No icing. Low wall. And out of play. That was close. Nashville in. Shoots. Hill with a good glove save. Hill playing on the back-to-back. I'm a little curious to see that. I'm not sure why Samsonov's not in net. Riley. Carly out of the zone. and they're going to dump and change. So as far as I know, shots are 1-0 Nashville. Yep, there it goes. Good little pressure from Haig. One of the Nashville guys fell over. That pass from Sod to Wall, just a little off. Sod tried to send it up the wall. Haig sends it back down to Wall. Out the door. Fave tries to get it across the Sod. It goes off of Sod's stick. Tries to play it towards the center, and Nashville ends up with it. So, little bit of a scramble mess. Vegas back into the zone already. Colasar. Pearson shoots, and it goes wide. I gotta think they're playing the other guy because what's the name? Soros played last night, didn't he? Yeah, Noonan. Predators up the ice. No icing. He beat Theodore and McNabb back. Good hustle on Nashville's part. Theodore looked like he got tripped. I'm not sure by who. Puck ends up in the center. Shot goes wide. Not doing great controlling the puck in our zone. Like, they get it. They're kind of skating better than us. They're protecting the puck a lot better than us. Just getting their bodies in the way. And Nashville back in. Hannafin tying them up down low. Low wall, low dot. Nashville controlling the Vegas zone. They get it out. Barbashev and Eichel, but 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Puck ends up towards the net, but Noonan's able to make the save. I am not sure how that puck ended up on net. I'm not going to lie to you. That's going to be a good replay to watch. Nashville back in. Cross, low dot. Shot off the hill. Riley Smith on the low wall. Loses the puck. I don't know if it was that stick on the ground that just kind of threw him off. He took a little hack to the arm, but it's all right. Carly tries to backhand it. It's going to go up out of play. 4.25 gone in the first. Shots are 3-1 Nashville. Let's see here. Eichel's waiting. There's Stoney. Oh, so it went off a Stone skate. Okay. Or it went off of one of their skates and ended up right on a Noonan and then went straight up in the air. Nashville is skating faster than us. They're skating a little heavier than us, too. They're not necessarily hitting, but they're leaning on us and kind of bullying the boys at the moment. Puck in neutral zone, back in for Nashville. Hilly plays it around to the corner. Theodore barely gets it to Carlson, who barely gets it out, and it's going to be an offsides. Fear and loathing. Go Knights. Hey, there it is. Go Knights, go. We're not looking too bad at the moment, but we are struggling in our own zone. But Hilly's looking just as good as always, so. Well, I say as always, as he has been since the break. So it's looking good for the guys in white. Little battle at neutral. Korzak can't get it back as it comes across the blue line. Good little battle in the corner, but Puck gets loose. Haig to play it out. Gets it up to Sod. Who's that? Over the wall. Dorofeyev throws it on net, and Noonan fights it off. Sadwa and Dorofeyev right at the corner, but it's going to get away. Nashville's going to tip it deep, go for a change. It's looking like Vegas will do the same. Hannafin up the ice. Howden can't get past the blue line. Nashville's challenging high. We do struggle with that. When we challenge at the blue line, our defense plays really well. But then when they do it to us, our offense just gets destroyed. Howden down deep, playing it up the wall. The boys may be tired, but we can't lose to City Ash Nashville 2 times. Brother, I am 100% with you, but I'm also nervous considering the Penguins and fucking Buffalo, and like it wasn't looking good for a minute against Chicago. Like we've been having some troubles against the shitty teams, man. Ooh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of play to the competition. So we kind of forget to show up. Vegas native living in East Tennessee, right on. Yeah, I'm out in Henderson. So coming in from around the corner from Black Mountain. Or I guess down the road from Black Mountain. Oh man, and I am worn out. Oh, Vegas weaknesses, mid-ass teams. Yep. It's just we decide that we don't need to show up against these guys, and then we look slow and sluggish, and they start beating our ass and just hitting us on everything, and then we're like, oh, hey, you know what? Damn. Maybe we should start hitting them back. And by then, it's just, we're already tired. So, that's why it's been crazy watching a lot of the hockey the last 2 days, 3 days. Because it really has been playoff hockey, especially or I guess it even started really when Washington played Winnipeg. And you really started noticing it. And then a lot of the wild card or just out of it teams have been playing hard. And it's one of those, I'm waiting for Vegas to really jump on kick ass on 3. But they haven't quite done it yet. They've had some really good games. When they play, bad, it's not really all that bad. At least the last few games. But man, I just want the boys to light up and just start. Let's get back into hitting people. Black Mountain, that's right on. Glad the boys are healthy. Can't believe the Caps lost to Minnesota. Yeah, dude, that was brutal. But yeah, that's right on. Yeah, from what I'm hearing, Petros, not this week, maybe next week, and Hurdles maybe a week or two. And Hurdle's the big one because we may get breaking the record this year. Yeah, I've kind of expected him to. Mainly, I expect him to just because I know he doesn't. If he breaks it, he'll retire. But if he has to come back for another season, he's going to be irritated. But, I'm going to sneeze. Here we go. Carlson. Scott Olofsson across. Backhand. Olofsson was a little too deep. Couldn't get the rebound. On her. Oh, I was so pissed, dude. It's on one of the stream from that game. I was going off, dude. Oh, and a great stick. Who was that? Nick Haig. No, that was Shea Theodore on Jonathan Marsh or so. Just Marshy got a little too excited. And Shea just knocked the puck up ice. But yeah, dude, I was going off. It's like, man, it's all because he got beat down the ice. That's the only reason he hit him. Ooh, White Cloud throws it towards the net. Floating puck. Nobody gets to it. Hannafin looking. Throws it down low. Stoney trying to feed Barbashead. Good. Nashville stick. Stoney could not get it back to Eichel. Puck bouncing around. Stoney real close to making some good plays, but Nashville just able to get their sticks in the passing lane. Hannafin down and up in the high corner. Stoney trying to get it out. Nashville keeps it in, gets it back deep. White Cloud trying to get it up the boards. Nashville's going to slow it down behind the net, trying to get it out front. Eichel battling in the corner, gets it up the wall. Stoney able to get it out. Of course, having ESPN Plus, I don't get this game. Fuck, we're live. It's there are definitely ways. I gotta be careful. I can't really say too much, but for the most part, you can Google keywords such as like web or webcast or NHL webcast, for example, is a good thing to Google search. And you can sometimes find certain things. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you Google search that certain phrase I just mentioned, and then you go and click on the game, it's not, there's two videos, and it's the second video. You got to scroll down a little bit. Otherwise, you'll just get pop-ups. I mean, that's what I've heard. I can't really tell you anything as a fact, but you know, just don't want to encourage anything, you know. There's that website. I don't know if you could probably Google something to do with East or Stream or something like that. That'd be a couple places to look. I mean, I'm sure that'll help you find a couple of things. But again, I'm just going off what I've been told. I, of course, would never do anything of the sort. Kolasar dumps it deep. Let's see if Pearson seeing to try and get Vegas established. They do not. McNabb's going to dump it back deep. Quick reset. And Nashville is going to head out of the zone. But yeah, dude, I got all the subscriptions, and it blacks them out. Like, when HBO Max was blocking out games that were supposed to be on, I was a little irritated. But yeah, that's like the game for you being blacked out in Tennessee. It's depending on your service, it's blacked out here as well. Here we go. Up the ice, trying to get it to Olofsson, who does. What a save of Noonan on Riley Smith. Headed up the ice, back and forth with Olofsson. And an incredible goalie. Now, dude just went down and took Eichel out pretty hard. It looked incidental, but damn, come on, man. And he missed. Icing. Damn. Ananen. Riley's got to go up high, man. I mean, he did good. He tried to go. He didn't do bad, I should say. He tried to go right over the blocker. Ends up hitting his arm. There was a gap there. But, dude, roof that thing, man. Come on. Stoney Dorofeyev up to Eichel. Oh, sorry. Stoney's right there. I don't know who I saw. Nashville coming in. Ooh, swing and a miss on Nashville's part. That is lucky. First line headed in, trying to get it across. And it ends up in the glove of Annunen. 8:25 to go in the first. Shots are 6-5 Vegas. A couple of chances there. All right, let's take a look around the league. You got St. Louis Blues in Colorado beating the Avalanche 2-1. 6.5 to go in the game. Devils in Minnesota against the Wild, winning 2-1 at first intermission, coming back to a 4-on-4. Kind of curious what happened there. Let's actually take a look. We're on commercial break. Play-by-play, block shot, face-off, penalty. Marcus Foligno, 2-minute minor for embellishment. Ha. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. 2-minute minor for embellishment. I love it. Be back one second. Coming back to a 4-on-4. So I looked. Cross check on Minnesota, embellishment on Foligno. Like, I haven't heard an embellishment called all season. No, he was on the ice against us last night in Chicago. Max Foligno. Jeez. Okay. Then it's a different. Then who's? I swear it was Max Foligno, though. But you're right. There are multiple. Okay. It's like you're right. That has nothing to do with Chicago. Anyway, I see where you're going. But yeah, that's true. I didn't know. Like I said, I haven't heard an embellishment called all season. Yeah. Right. But it may be a good time to start kind of hammering down. Granted, you don't want to change standings or anything with it, but you start hammering it down and lock it in before the playoff starts to try and stop them from doing it. Fair. Ugh. My apologies. I'm gonna have to take some allergy medicine, man. It's been some beautiful days, but all this stuff getting going in Vegas just makes my nose go nuts. Oh, pass from behind the net gets the by Stoney gets deflected, almost ends up like that thing took a weird bounce and went right to the front of the net. I'd say that should be an icing. 4 points away from 100. We'll see LA and Toronto play tonight. So if we could come out of this with another win, 3 wins on the road trip, and then LA lose, grab a 9 point lead, that would be nice. It would yellow. I bet it's warm there already. Today's actually been rather nice, but today and yesterday, but it's already been like 85, 87. So yeah, everything's getting covered in shit. Couple windy days, so everything's covered in dust. Nashville up into the Vegas zone. Good skate from who is that? Keaton Korczak. All right. He's making himself useful. Dorofeyev trying to cut. Oh, he was trying to do maybe a little too much. Should have sent that puck to the net. Saad able to knock the puck away. Dorofeyev trying to make plays, and Nashville's going to clear it. And that's going to be an icing. Face off in front of Annunen. But yeah, I got used to going to the gym and coming out, and it's nice and cool and breezy. So not realizing how warm it was, getting all covered up in layers and going. Man, I was dying. So I was like, all right, got to keep that in mind. Like, got to break out the sun shirts that I've stashed away so that, cause like I like going for walks, but you gotta be covered. It's like that, and it's been warm already, so it's gonna be 113, 115, 118. Not looking forward to it. All right, 6:23 to go in the first. Totally just started rambling about the temperature and the weather in Vegas. My bad. But 6:23 to go in the first. Shots are 8-5 Vegas. Oof. Nashville's gonna head up the ice. McNabb and Theodore back with Tycho. McNabb takes a little smash against the glass. Theodore not able to get the puck out. Bad turnover. Good stop, Aiden Hill. He go on walks in the summer, like going out at 5 a.m. It's like 90. Fuck that. I don't miss that shit at all. Yeah. It's, I going for walks in the middle of the day is kind of like it's kind of a mental deal. Just do hard shit. It's easier to do not as hard a shit or convince you that other things aren't as hard. So I kind of go for a walk every time, same time. Dude, Hilly is standing tall with our defense just letting them down. So in the summers, going for walks at like 3 o'clock when it's 1:15. But like I said, got long sleeve sun shirts and like bucket hats and have the bandana covering my neck and all that stuff. It just honestly, dude, I'm just a fat boy who. That's why I started walking at that. I realized I got fat and was like, fuck it, dude. I'm either going to go do, if I don't go do it when it's hard, I won't go do it when it's easy. So I started going and doing it when it was hard. We do have a Nashville player down. I'm very confused as to what happened. Oh, that leg is broken. Sisson just went into the corner. I don't know who he went into the corner with, but one of our guys fell down. Might have been Haig. And that, my man, he broke. That's a tib fib gone. Pretty sure that's it. Man, actually, now that I think about it, oh, yeah. Dude, my man just broke his leg. I don't know if you just saw that. I was almost 300, but I hit carbs and sugar. I'm down to 238. Nice. Yeah, I've always been a big dude, but I got up to 275 and that burger. Like, yeah, dude, that was brutal. But yeah, I got up to 275 and was like, all right, I need to start losing weight. And so, for me, I just went to eating once a day and going for a lot of walks. Got down to 235, and now that I'm back like hardcore in the gym, I'm slowly I got back up to 255, and now I'm slowly working my way back down. But it's like after this game, I'll go from like the only thing I really got to do because like diet's dialed in, all that stuff. I just gotta walk, just getting that extra 4 or 500 calories, and I'm good. Plus, I got to start doing it already. It'll be a lot harder to talk myself into it in the summer, so I got to start doing it now and let it slowly start to suck. Yeah, oof. Not surprised they only showed the injury once, because that was a motherfucker. That was a brutal snap right there. Haig battling in the corner behind Hill, Korzak, and Wall. Up the wall, back down, Korzak, get it to Dorfe, of course, get it to Dorfe. He waited too long, way too much pressure. Korzak is just not strong enough to put up the fight on the wall. Weld for a living, so I stay sweaty. So, yeah, I definitely feel you. All right, hear you. I think we just got a Nashville penalty, but or no, I guess it was offsides. I don't know what just happened. I missed the call. .431 to go in the first. Shots are 8-7 Vegas. Yeah, first time Hill starting a back-to-back. I still don't understand why Hill's in net. I'm not. Hilly has been playing his best hockey in the last 2 years since he came back from Four Nations. But I like the games, most of the games that Samsonov lost, he didn't deserve to lose. The defense completely collapsed in front of him. So I'm just kind of curious why Hill is starting the back to back. First time he's done it as a Knight, only the third time in his career. So something's got to be going on with Samsonov that nobody's aware of. Dude, Waz just getting his ass kicked in the corner right there. Nashville up the ice. Dumping Chase. Hannafin. Nope, gets it to White Cloud. Ends up back. He'll start. He's been pretty shit most of it, but he's been clutch fuck. Dude, ever since he came back from Four Nations. Because he has been playing, like, we won it, and he did a great job when we won the cup, and then he started playing horribly. Especially at the end of the regular season last year. Like, it's, everybody says Thompson asked to leave. It's like, yeah, well, Aiden Hill played 12 games in a row where he gave up three or more goals every single game, and they still left him in. So, of course, he has to leave. Sorry, that still pisses me off, man. It still bothers me. But then all season, he's been crazy, out of position, way over committing left or right, ending up on his stomach a lot, ending up on his ass and his back a lot. But then went to Four Nations, came back, and ever since he came back, he has been very good. And I will absolutely give props where it's due. Like, he's been the reason we've stayed in it in a couple of games. Same that he's been the reason that we've not been. Dude, he is my favorite goalie in the league. I will always have a soft spot for LT, man. It's if he didn't get hurt, Hill would not be the guy. Thompson would be the guy. But he got hurt and Hill had to fill in during the playoffs. And that it still breaks my heart, man, because LT was and still is that guy. Like, I hate that he's playing for Washington just because I hate Washington. But I am so happy that he is playing incredible goalie right now. And I'm very happy that he's getting paid. He's getting like $6.25 a year. And that's, like I said, LT's my guy. I like seeing him. I like seeing Cody Glass. Like, there's a couple. All right, minute 15. Theodore kind of dancing in the zone. Nav gets it up to Dorofeyev. Saad shot from Wall. I couldn't tell who was chasing up the ice with him. But Annanen's able to shut it down. 105. Colasar did a great job shutting down the lane right there. Dude, that's Colasar is still like most improved player of the year is Keegan Colasar. Absolutely. He has been he has played this year the way I expected him to play since he got on the team. And I've said that about Alex Petrangelo too, but Petrangelo went right back to sucking ass. Pisses me off. Petrangelo was having the best year he's had since he's joined the team, and then he just decided to go right back to his old dumbass self. Breaks my heart, man. I want to like him so much, but he makes it so hard. Vegas gets it. Hannafin, low point, throwing it towards the net. I'm not sure if Wall got a piece of that, but Annanen able to knock it away. Battle goes to the high corner, still in the Nashville zone. Predators get it out. Gets deep into the Vegas zone. Hannafin and Saad. Oop, little cross by everybody. Saad headed back the other way. Here's Dorofeyev trying to make a move. Waugh ends up with it. Can't get the shot off. Good pressure from behind. Uh-oh, Hannafin skate. There you go. Hurry back. Hard shot. Hill fights it off. Whitecloud decides to just beat some ass, apparently. I'm not sure what happened there. It didn't look like much originally, but Whitecloud just put dude on his can. Damn, dude. Devils and Wild are getting another 4-on-4. Sorry, total sidetrack. I gotta. Okay, what happened this time? Just probably too rough in minors. Whitecloud's gonna go ahead and head to the sideline. Let me get the timer set up here. $19.2. Face off in front of Hill. Vegas is able to get it out. Carly's working his way up the ice with Olofsson. Tries to get it back to Carly. No connection. Nashville trying to come back with 5 seconds. They're in the zone. Towards the net. Hilly's just going to swing it over to the opposite corner. And we are at first intermission. And we're going to have a little bit of a conversation with everybody. You got to love it. See what's going on real quick. Korzak and Haig are running their mouths off to somebody over there. I would tell you, I would learn the name of the Nashville players, but let's be real. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to learn them just for them to be around for 7 more games. All right, let's take a look over at actually, let's leave that there. Ooh, kind of want to watch Law and Lawless and Law. I forgot what his thing. I forgot what the shtick is now. All right, so they're singing in Toronto or in LA. What's the game I just said I wanted to watch? New Jersey, Winnipeg? No. Why is that still on here? New Jersey, Minnesota. There we go. Minnesota 145 to go on the power play. How'd it go 5 on? Okay, dude, I just checked this. Oh, so for okay. Oh, it was Marcus Foligno for Minnesota, and Holland because the two that ended up fighting. So man, Eric Kabonikich or Kabachnik or something like that for New Jersey. Oof. Damn, I'm making a lot of noise. I'm a fucking mess just catching shit. All right. So while I am curious about this game, we are actually just gonna wait for Toronto and LA to start up. Stolars versus Kempfer. Stats are looking very similar. Good chat. Got to get back clean up. 716 here, but I'm definitely going to give you a sub. Hey, man, I greatly appreciate the sub. I am here for all the Golden Knights games. And since we're getting close to playoffs, I will be here for every single playoff game. So, yeah, appreciate the sub. Whenever the Knights are on, man, you know right where I'll be. So, definitely hope to see you soon, man. But have a great Saturday night, brother. I definitely appreciate you hanging out. All right. Sweet, dude. Cheers, brother. LA got a quick attack and a quick 2 shots on goal right off the break. I accidentally paused the game I was watching. Whoops. Oh no. Where's my Knights game? Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Here we go. Stellars with the glove save. Yo, what's up, Remy? How you doing, buddy? Man, LA has 3 shots to nothing, but the best opportunity came from a wild tip off of a great defensive play by Kempe, but still almost put it in his own goal. Oh, yeah, here we go. Toronto's flying at people. Hey, cheers, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is going to be an exciting game to keep an eye on. We may have to dual screen. We may just come back during intermissions and after, depending on what the score is at the end of the game. LA trying to get it out of their zone. That was a bit of a trip. Cheers. Domi gets it to the point, sends it back all the way around. Dowdy just decided to hug a guy. I'm not so sure about that move, but Fiala dancing inside the zone, gets it all the way across. Shot. Tipped out wide. Let's say, love you too, buddy. Byfield down low. There's a lot of smacking and smashing happening in this game. Puck flies high over the net off a deflection out high. LA still has it. Toronto finally gets it away, and Stolarz elects to just cover it up. They were in a bad position, finally got some breathing room, and they cover it up for the face-off in front of Stolarz. Possibly not. Probably would have let that one go, but I mean, he was under some pressure, so you can't fault him for that. Oh, bullshit whistle. Oh, man, I'm going to sneeze. Try not to sneeze. Oof. Offsides. Malott just kind of gave a little one-arm push, and whoever that was for Toronto, McCabe, just went flying. The hell was that? You know, give me a second. Let me blow my nose. Alrighty. Make sure that's working. Cool. LA into the Toronto zone. Oh, it's back. I'm going to see it again. Damn. LA just battling Stolarz covers. Then we're going to. Here we go. We got a fight already. I knew it was coming, and Malott is kicking his ass. Carlo finally got one hit. Oh, that was a good right. He just caught Malott on the jaw from underneath, but Malott just caught Carlo again with the hard right. That was a good little bout right there. Malott definitely got the best of Carlo. Carlo's busted open. All right, he's not busted open. He's got a little cut. Nice. I'm glad we pulled this game up because this is exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, Carlo cross-checked him. He's like, all right, fuck it, let's go. Well, if you're watching the Devils Wild game, they just handed out an unspecified penalty. Chris Rooney said, because I want to Sheldon Keefe, he ejected twice. No kidding. I actually don't have that game up right now. But I will be looking at that in just a moment here because it doesn't surprise me with how bad the refereeing in hockey has been astonishingly awful. It's like, granted, refereeing in all of sports is absolute trash right now. But especially after what Bedard got fucking misconduct for. Let's see. I'm waiting for the play-by-play to update. Here, we'll head out of LA and we'll go over there real quick. Oh, and we're going to have a brawl here. Sources TSN is reporting Chris Rooney has a text exchange with an NHL Toronto official with 6 team on his shit list. I would love to say I'm surprised, man. NHL General was asked not to assign him teams due to the reason, but he's tenured, so he can call a shot. Yeah. Dude, all this, like I said, the refereeing has been horse shit. There's zero accountability. Like, the only people in the entire building that are not accountable for their actions are the referees. I'm getting sick of it. All right, I'm gonna guess this is the penalty here. Nope, that's the fight. So there was another fight. Here it is. Yeah, so from what I'm hearing, they said they called it unsportsmanlike, but obviously it was something that happened during the fight. Hey, the wrong referee number if you have the balls to call it. Okay, first of all, it's not having the balls to call it. I'm not wasting my time with some bullshit like that. That means absolutely nothing. We're gonna get the booth in Montreal, but chicken out to say anything. Why would you chicken out, dude? Has nothing to do with having the balls. It's just if it ain't gonna make a difference, it's not worth a waste of breath. I've said my piece when it comes to refs. I really saying my shit on stream does as much good as calling them up to talk to them. It really means nothing. Dude, are they about to get in another fight? But yeah, plus with YouTube putting up a number and saying you should make a call and talk shit is not a great thing to do. Whether I care for it or not, YouTube is a bunch of bitches, so they do, unfortunately. See, I'm actually not sure what's going to be the better game to watch because I'll delete the comments. No, you don't have to delete it. It's going to stay. I mean, it's going to stay right there anyway. So it's not, as long as you didn't post the number, brother, I don't care. Dude, it's still right there on screen. You don't have to delete anything. Like, I appreciate that you're saying that, but yeah, it's gonna be right there, locked in history on the stream. So it really doesn't matter. Minnesota not able to get it through. Holy cow! Couple cross checks up front. Puck down low. Oh, a stick almost messed up New Jersey having the opportunity to clear, but it just gets out. We'll be right. I'm gonna get ice cream. Appreciate the work you do. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your ice cream, and enjoy your Saturday. I greatly appreciate you very much. That's a very kind thing of you to say. Oh, what just happened with the game? Come on. There it is. All right, but we are almost back. 30 seconds according to the app. So my timer's a little bit long. Tell you what, we will go ahead and do that. Oh, man. I need to shave. I'm just so lazy. I don't want to. I feel like a bum, though, every time I look up at the screen and see myself. All right. So, LA, Toronto. I guess do that the other way. Toronto in LA. Very good game to watch so far with just a couple of minutes we've seen. Good second screener. Because, of course, the game that matters, we're watching already. But it is. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Now I got to do this, do this. Said, do kind of want to keep an eye on Minnesota and New Jersey, but got a little more invested in LA losing by us an extra. Like I say, if we can come out of this with 2 points and LA loses to Toronto, that gives us a 9-point lead. And then Edmonton is probably going to beat the Calgary Flames. Yeah, they're going to beat the Flames in Edmonton. I can almost guarantee it. So they would be. So hopefully, LA loses, Knights win, and we have a 9-point lead with LA and Edmonton tied behind us. They would have, 87? Because I think Edmonton has 85, LA 87, and we have 96. So that would be big for us. Just a lot more breathing room. All right, we've been fairly neutral throughout this first period. So we need to come back and be the exact opposite. We need to be go Johnny, go. Well, what I just do? Okay, I don't think I did anything. Perfect. Oh, all right. Get the back stretched out. I didn't even stand up for intermission. That's something that I don't usually do. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, puck into the Vegas zone. Add a little back and forth, but nothing too exciting happening. Now Nashville setting up, throws it at the net. The tip goes wide. Very possible Hilly gets beat right there. So very lucky the puck found its way around. Michael and Barbie not able to get into the zone. Nashville dumps it deep. Hill plays it to Theodore, and he's going to go up the ice. Stoney dumps it deep. Carly chasing it. We're right back out. And we got a stoppage. Puck out of play. I said I'm not 100% sure which is the better watch. Because New Jersey and Minnesota just started getting. I mean, it was a little chippy, but it got nasty. But we already got a fight in LA. So I don't know. Let's go on Minnesota and New Jersey. We'll have that as the backup. All right. Hilly plays it to White Cloud. White Cloud up the ice. Gets it out, but we lose the puck. We're not catching passes very well right now. Whitey up to Carly. All right, there we go. Riley Smith gets it up. That Olofsson is at least going to get it into Nashville's zone. We have a moment to breathe. Nashville's right back in. Low point, working his way up. Throws it on net. Down to the low corner off the hill. Nashville up in the high corner. Puck's just kind of bouncing around. Riley Smith on the low wall trying to get it up to Olofsson. He's not going to do it. Nashville shot misses wide. Good reach by Carlson. Not sure if he got a stick on stick or if he just missed, but it worked out. A pass from behind the net by Nashville gets picked off by Olofsson. And, oh, baby, we look like we're in trouble. No icing. Puck goes off Hilly off the glass. We can't get the puck out of our zone. Here we go. Wall working up. Dumps it deep. Right on net. Kick to the high corner. Sod playing it around. Up to Wall out front. Korzak gets it from the low dot. Misses the net. Again, I'm not sure why Korzak is playing and Manhattan is not. It irritates the shit out of me. Sod, but the puck. Sod doing good to keep pressure on down low, but the puck came out. I'm going to guess that's Markstrom in net for the Devils. Yep. And Gustafson. Yep. Explains a little bit. Both guys are looking solid. 2:50 to go in the second. Shots are 2019 New Jersey. New Jersey's beating Minnesota 2-1. And back in Nashville, 16:48 to go in the second. Shots are 11-9 Nashville with 0-0 tie score. High stick. Got a face off in the neutral zone. Taking a look in Minnesota. Oh my goodness. I am just so sore. Oh. Vegas has it inside the zone. Haig able to get a good fake shot right there. Howded still trying to force it up. Korzak win the battle, and he does not. That should be a high stick. They didn't call it. It's all right, though. Annanen's going to glove it and stop play. While they reset, 2:15 to go in Nashville. Sorry, Nashville, Minnesota. I'm looking up at New Jersey, Minnesota. I am struggle busting it, but that's nothing new. New Jersey into the Minnesota zone. And Minnesota's going to work their way right out. Back out to Nashville. Vegas has it. Theodore got a little aggressive. Couldn't quite bail himself out. So Nashville's going to head the other way. A little too much effort put in by Theodore there. He had options to get rid of the puck, and he waited too long. Made the extra move, and then decided a little too late what he was going to do. Worst records this season. San Jose, Chicago, Nashville, Buffalo, Philly. We've lost to all these teams, I believe. Maybe not San Jose, but... No, we beat Chicago twice, too. Face off in the Vegas zone. Stoney is going to send it out. Barbashev just battling in the neutral zone. Forces the errant pass. Stoney has it. trying to cut back towards the center. That was more just good position by Nashville. Barbashev backhands, misses the net, but a good effort. Theodore after a pass from Barbie, and then Theodore misses everybody. Jesus Christ, Shea Theodore, please go away. Don't get hurt again, but can we please have Ben Hutton? There's Korzak or Theodore. Get one of them out of here. And I know it'll never be Theodore, but can we please have Ben Hutton back? All right. And then stops it. Barbie chasing. Nashville's going to send it down. I don't know what the camera guy was looking at. Hannafin and the Predator guy were battling, and we were still in the neutral zone. What the hell was that? Pearson, Riley Smith, good read Annanen, but God, I miss Riley Smith, man. Not anymore. I missed. Oh, and New Jersey just blocked themselves from getting a wide open net with 15 seconds to go. I can't believe I looked up just in time to see that. Vegas, Riley, Carlson. I didn't hear a whistle. Apparently, they blew the whistle dead. Carly took the shot. I didn't hear a whistle. I didn't think it was offsides. Yeah, Marsha Koken. I never heard a whistle. But it's a Nashville power play. What's up with Keegan? With Kolasar? I mean, he's kind of been just doing his thing. He hasn't been overly productive, but immediately. This is unreal. But nah, he's been I mean, I personally think he's having the best season he's had since he's joined the Knights. It's been a little quiet lately, but not out of a lack of effort. Just that line's been a little quiet. Did it hit his hand? What did that just hit on O'Reilly? Because that was a tip out high, but nope, didn't hit his hand. Dude, so it just went from what looked like a Carlson goal. Didn't even I had no idea it was called offsides. I obviously Carlson had no idea that it got called offsides, so he goes and finishes the play and it gets called for unsportsmanlike. Now we got an icing face off in front of Nashville net. Fuck. What a really bad turn of events. But no, actually, Kolasar had a fight not that long ago too. He was no, he's looking better than anybody I know. What's that? Most improved guy on the team. Oh, I gotta set up a little bit better. It's just a bad goal right off the face-off. It's a good goal for Nashville, man. They got the power play and they took advantage. Wall working it up the ice. Sawed the challenge with Wall. Nick comes away with it. One on one the other way. Haig's playing way too good. It's going to be tough to beat him one on one. All right, Vegas trying to do some. Colasar. Low Wall tries to get it all the way across. It finds its way to Haig, puts a quick shot on, and Annanen fights it off. Howden down low. Theodore shoots. Annanen gets another one. Got 50 on the Knights. Nilo, hey, that's where my money would be. Unfortunately, we've decided to. No, actually, we haven't even been playing that bad. Just our penalty kills suck. That's the only reason that Nashville's up 1-0. But the Knights will turn the Jets on in about 5 minutes here. Hopefully, Nashville doesn't score before they do. And then I feel like the third period's going to be a very Knight dominant period. It's like the only thing that threw us off our game is William Karlsson didn't hear the whistle for the offsides. Otherwise, or didn't hear the call for the offsides. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shot the puck. But he did, and they got a power play, and they scored about half a second after the power play. So 5-on-5, I 100% am on our side. There, we actually got a holding the stick call in LA. I cannot believe it. I mean, it was about as blatant of a hold the stick as it could be. The guy couldn't make the play on the puck, but man, there's been about 30 of these a game lately and no calls. And that was a weak holding the stick penalty. That happens on every play. Oh. Ooh, that felt good. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Holding my head up after back days are like brutal. Eichel has the most points in March. I love it. Sitting at 21 over Nylander with 20. And then Crosby, Hintz, Holloway, and Kucherov all with 19. And hey, man, with you having 50 on the Knights, the last time someone came in with money, they needed Eichel to score, and he ended up with a hat trick. So it's like I haven't seen my boys on Blaze in a minute. He's usually the lucky rabbit's foot. But I know as if he ends up popping in here, then it's all wrapped up. Eichel with just a fucking whip, dude. Ends up going up and out of play. Face off coming back in front of the Nashville net. 12 minutes to go in the second. Shots are 13 apiece. Nashville with the 1-0 lead. Eichel just broke in clean. And I mean, he had Barbie there. No real reason to go to him. But he tried to force the shot into the high glove side corner. Ends up hitting the stick and then the net. Stoney has it. High point, right to the net. Annunen fights it off. Nashville's going to make their way out. Over to Stoney. Up the ice to Eichel. Coming, storming up the high side. He gets cut off, goes forced into the corner. Stoney has it. Theodore shoots. Jack Eichel with the follow-up. I was waiting for something. Stand by. Okay. I'm telling you, buddy, the Knights are never out. We're back to a fresh ball game. Let's make sure they face off just in case. Let's see. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 27th of the season, number 9, Jack Eichel, with an assist from number 27, Shea Theodore, and a secondary assist from your captain, number 61, Mark Stone. Woo, yeah, woo, woo. You need Dorofeyev to score? If we get a power play, he will. Just keep an eye out for that first Nashville penalty. Marshy just stealing pucks, man. Hanifin just got taken down. I'm curious how and why that happened. But yet, Dorofeyev is actually a high chance to score in this game. He's had a couple of really good looks. So it's just a matter of, like I said, either a Knights power play or Vegas being able to settle down a little bit and settle the puck for a couple opportunities while that line is on the ice. Because he's getting to his spot. He's seeing the puck well. He's seeing the gaps well. Annunen shut him down a couple of times, but it's just as soon as he gets that opportunity from the glove side of Hanifin to go on that close corner, it's over. Face off in the Vegas zone. Nashville wins it. Puck down low. Nashville controlling. Shoots it from the low dot. Hits sticks, goes straight up in the air. Haig back to play it. Gets shoved hard twice into the boards. I'm not sure who that is battling with Haig, but he wants it. Like, my man wants some. I'm surprised that did not get called offsides. All right, here's that line. Saad, Dorofeyev, and Wall. Nashville's going to send it back, say that it was tipped. Trying to keep an eye on LA and Toronto. 0-0 score. A minute left to go in the first. Shots are 12-9 LA. Already got a fight. I can't remember. Oh, Dorofeyev with a quick shot on Annunen and shuts him down. I'm telling you, dude. Dorofeyev's a good pick. If you had anybody on the list, he's probably the one I'd take. All right, commercial break in Nashville. 30 seconds on the clock in LA. Toronto going deep into the LA zone. Battle in the front of the net. Bodies flying everywhere. Sticks going everywhere. Big shutdown. Kempfer stops the low shot. 18 seconds. LA barely gets it out of the zone. Toronto trying to retreat. They get it up the ice. They get it in. 5 seconds. Everybody's going to chill. And we're going to head to the end of that period with no score. Shots are 13-10 LA. Exciting games happening around the league. So still waiting for the intermission to get finished in New Jersey and Minnesota. We'll have that game up on our second screen. Currently in first intermission, Senators are beating the Blue Jackets in Ottawa 2-1. We know it's a tie 0-0 in LA against the Leafs. Still to come, 5 p.m., so starting soon, Bruins and the Red Wings. We may actually gonna have to decide. We can catch the third period of New Jersey, Minnesota, which is a 2-1 game, New Jersey, or we can catch the start of the Bruins and the Red Wings. Not sure. Made 1.5 from soccer bets yesterday. I'm telling you, this bet's hits dude. Dorofeyev to score is gonna rock, man. It's gonna be a good one. Like I said, you picked a good one to bet on. Like I said, I guarantee, or I can't guarantee you, but I'll put even money that the first time Nashville fucks up and gives us a power play, Dorofeyev's gonna have the goal. Yeah, still have Flames, Oilers, Rangers, Sharks, and Stars Kraken later. Stars Kraken might be fun to watch, but Bruins and Detroit, I think it's going to take it over Minnesota and New Jersey. But we'll see. That's that. They still got like 3 minutes there. Devil's Wild is going to start sooner, so we'll see. Man, like I said, it's nice this time of year, but the allergies just kill me. Ooh, Nashville getting a lucky stick. Nashville's keeping it in. All right, Pearson just protected it. We're hitting guys in skates. I don't like that. Colasar. Howden. Ooh, back to Pearson, but the shot is stopped way up high. Now we're just kind of desperation mode right now. We're having some real trouble setting in the zone. But I do like how aggressive White Cloud is being with hitting right now. All right, Eichel missed the puck. Face off in the Vegas zone. 8:33 to go in the second. Shots are 16-14 Vegas. Let's go ahead and throw up. See, it's funny. Like, I need to start betting on hockey, but it's one of those where it's like I know enough to get mad if I make the wrong decision. I can't bet. Oh, come on, dude. I just wanted to bring up the other game real quick, and they score right off the face off, right off the icing face off. Jeez, the Knights are killing me, man. Evangelista initiated contact. He did not get pushed in by White Cloud. That should be goalie interference, in my opinion. That absolutely should be goaltender interference. Evangelista went right through the crease and hit Hill without being pushed. I'm taking the point off right now because I absolutely believe it's goaltender interference. I saw it before they challenged it. It's the wrong spot for them to look at it. Stoney saw it right away. He stops in the crease. All right, one sec. I said it's not only that he hit him, he didn't stop. We actually got to go. How about that? Oh, and we just Olafson just misses. But I told you, man, I'm taking that goal off as soon as I saw it. Tie my shorts real quick. Just so I'm clear what I'm doing at the moment. Just trying to tie my shorts. There we go. That's big, though. Getting the leading goal taken away at home. Vegas just isn't good about taking advantage of the sloped ice like that, so we got to get good at it right now. That's a good tip sent out. And puck all the way back in the Vegas zone. Theodore's going to play it out. A little bit of a misread by McNabb, but he makes it out. However, Wall trying to do the between the leg pass doesn't get it out to Sod. There you go, Nabber. Theodore high and deep. Vegas keeps it in. And then fights off the shot. All right, Hannafin up the boards. Eichel just he had to have seen that guy there. I have no idea how he wasn't ready for him to get checked. There you go, Barbie. Dorofeyev up to Eichel. Eichel's going to get bodied off, but Barbashev there. Hannafin, quick shot, but Noonan's able to settle it down and then get a leg out on it with a split. Woo! Hannafin came in shooting, but he came in shooting at the body from the looks of it. You know what? He had to keep it low. Nashville stick kind of stunted his shot. Dude, Olafson, if he was just Olafson just didn't quite have enough leverage on his stick to get that puck into the net. That was insane, though. Face off to the left of Annanen. Eichel's facing off, which means Nashville will win it. Eichel actually didn't win it, but he skates through the face-off circle to kind of actually end up winning it. There you go, Ike. Like, dude, I love Jack Eichel. I hate on him for his face-offs, but until he gets a higher face-off percentage, I'm going to keep making fun of him. Puck ends up out. 5:40 to go in the second. Shots are 18-14 Vegas. Nab unable to get it up the boards. I wish Eichel was going a little bit more aggressively, but I see what he was waiting for. Oh my God, dude. Barbie went a mile and a half off. So Eichel and Stoney were not loafing's the wrong word, but they were just kind of cruising up the ice, and Barbie went a mile and a half over. All right. Nashville and Minnesota, not as exciting as I was hoping. So we're going to go back to Toronto, LA, and see if they're back playing yet. Probably could have checked before I actually went and checked, but let's see. Oh, no, they got a lot of time. So we are going to go right back to the game. Oh, wait, no. Boston and Detroit should be facing off right now. Not quite. Momentarily. Well, I said I am going to be focused a little more on LA and Toronto once they come back. And it's obviously Knights are the focus, and then we got the second screen. Hey, Skay, how's your Saturday treated you so far? It's treating me very well, Mercs. How about you, buddy? What you been up to today, man? You been having a good day? Say, so far, woke up, had a decent breakfast, got to the gym, had a really good workout, and now hoping the Knights are going to seal off the afternoon with a win to make me extra happy. And then I'm either going to get a text to have a drink or going to hang out and enjoy the fights tonight. I mean, I enjoy the fights as much as a fight night is enjoyable, I should say. Actually, yeah. 9-2-2 through March. Got Colorado at 10-1-1, St. Louis at 11-2-1, Carolina 10-3-0, and Dallas at 9-2-2. We're right in the middle. We're tied for third at 7-6-9, but we have less losses. So they got 20 points. We've got 20 points with less losses. So we technically win. I don't know if that's how that works, but LA, never mind. That was Tampa against. Yeah. Dude, I'm just seeing teams with the same color jerseys, and I'm getting confused. Saturday has been great. Woke up, also had deep breakfast, took a light morning jog, right on, went to church. Make sure to pray for you again. As always, Mercs, I greatly appreciate that. Then hit the ice for a little hockey practice. Awesome, man. Right on. That's a very productive Saturday. Oh, said it. Oh, and it just kicked wide. Vegas almost had an opportunity, and it doesn't pan out. No, it's awesome to hear you had a good Saturday, man. It sounds like for the most part you had a pretty decent week when you put everything all together. So that is awesome to hear, man. Hopefully, as I said, the Knights put a nice little cap on the afternoon. And then we'll watch some UFC fights, watch some guys beat the crap out of each other. It's lately the fight nights have been better than the main event, so you never know. Dude, Nashville is playing with their food right now. Aiden Hill looks great, but everybody else looks abominable. That's not even a good word, because at least the abominable snowman is somewhat scary. We just look we just blah blah. They are moving around us like we are standing still. There we go. Olafson gets it deep without icing it. Finally, Vegas goes for a change. Hopefully, some fresh skaters. Why is Olafson still on the ice? Carly working up. There's the contact. Puck ends up in the high corner. Hannafin tries to swing it around down the net. Hits a skate. Goes straight up into the... Straight up out of play. I'll figure out how to score. Yeah, it's coming. Like I was talking about with earlier, I see Dorofeyev scoring. He's had a couple really good looks. He's finding his way to the right spot on the ice. So I gotta feel I got confidence Dorofeyev will come through with a goal. That and probably someone who never scores it, like Korzak's gonna get a goal or some stupid thing like that. But I have it's either that or Dorofeyev. And he just missed again, dude. I figured Boston Detroit would be started already, and I'd be able to watch a little bit of it before I go back to LA Toronto, but that ain't gonna happen. Sod looking. That's if LA could lose, if the Knights could win, LA loses, and Edmonton loses, I'd be a happy camper. Then I could watch like Dallas and Seattle with no pressure and or with no thoughts. I won't be thinking about much. Dude, Dorofeyev just missed after a battle fighting for the puck. 2:23 to go in the second. Shots are 19-17. Las Vegas. And I definitely realized how I was saying that. I meant to say Vegas Golden Knights, but apparently I'm dumb. Can't wait for the Dallas game. You're looking forward to them versus Seattle. It should be a pretty good game. Get to see Stevenson again. Don't get to watch him much. All right, a little bit of pressure towards the blue line. That's if it wasn't a 7:30 game, I might have streamed it, but it's just I'm so tired and it's too late. Eichel. Oh, on and in, just like good job by him, but Eichel, damn, Ike from the high dot. Theodore throws it towards the net. It misses wide. Barbie just got the shit cross checked out of him. No call. And Nashville sends it down. I want to watch the game if I'm in a good mood. With me, it's nice win. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm with you right there, Mercs. Depending on how this goes, depend on what games I watch after. Like I said, it's the boys are probably already in Discord watching the fight. Yeah. Oh, it's your birthday on Tuesday this week. Okay, right on. Just to make sure, if I don't see you, happy birthday. If I see you after, I will say happy birthday again. But if I don't get to see you on the day, happy birthday, brother. It's we play is that this week that we play Edmonton? Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing anything or if you're around afterwards, we play Edmonton at 7, man. So I'll be sure to wish you a happy birthday if you end up stopping by on Tuesday. So I got the Oilers in my birthday, yeah. And then hopefully they get a big win and it'll be an extra little cherry on top of the birthday cake. All right, but Mercs, I'm going to take a couple of minutes, do a couple things, grab a drink, hit the head, step outside real quick. Boston and Detroit just started up, but so should the second period of LA and Toronto. So I'll take a look while I'm doing everything, and we'll come back for intermission a little early and see which game's worth watching. We'll hang out and watch that for a couple minutes. Got to win, have myself a good birthday present. Exactly, man. Hopefully. But hey, brother, I'll be back. Got the timer up. You know the usual routine with intermissions. So I'll be back in a few minutes, brother. Okay. We'll flip on the timer. Oops. There's only a couple of minutes. We're in commercial, whichever game we are at here, which is Boston, Detroit. So let's check out LA, Toronto for a minute. So that one up on the second screen. LA is up 1-0. Shots are 18-13. LA, 11 minutes to go in the second. Let's take a look. Oh, Devils are up 4-2 on the Wild. So, not a bad idea not to watch that one. Senators on a power play up 3-1. Red Wings are up on the Bruins 1-0. LaFerriere 5-on-5 goal. Let's see. LA in. Byfield got tied up on his way in. Good sticks down low. No slashes, no nothing. All right. Looks like we are coming back. Go ahead and kill off the timer. That was a chance-ish. Riley Smith had a couple good chances. Dorfeus had a couple of good chances. Olofsson with the tip. There have definitely been good opportunities to make this a lead. But Annunen has just been... He's been great, man. Like I said, a lot of times when goalies who they're made... Like, when a goalie really needs to play good, they kind of tend to when they play us. I've always said it's a compliment, but they dig deep and find a way to come and kick our ass. All right, I do think I am going to leave LA and Toronto on for the second screen. But we have puck drop in Nashville. Vegas wins the face-off, and Shea Theodore immediately turns it over. McNabb gets it back. Stoney trying to get it back to McNabb, who's just going to try and fling it deep, but it goes nowhere. That's 3 soft passes that went nowhere. That is not a good look. Nashville gets it in. Hill stops it. Theodore off the wall. Barely gets it out, but it's an offside. Face off in neutral. Let's go to Boston, Detroit for a minute. Oh, wait. Nope. We're going to have to leave it here because LA's getting a penalty. What is it, a hook? The guy way up high called it, so I'm not sure. He'll leave it for White Cloud, up the wall. Turn over in neutral. Get it up the wall. There we go. Olofsson on the way with Carly. Dumps it in. Oh, good stick by Olofsson. Forces a loose puck. Riley fighting for it. Riley up to the low point. Shot. Blocked way out high, and dude is down. Gets back up. Vegas controlling. Try to get it down low to Riley. It does not connect. Hannafin throws it around for Riley. Back towards the net. Misses Carly. Hannafin. Low wall. Carly low dot. Goes for the shot. And Annanen shuts it down. Barron just, took a rocket from the low point. Said it hit him in the ankle. Oof. Dude, that's why anybody saying, like, hockey players are some tough son bitches. I always forget who it was, but it was a player for Boston. And he took a puck to the shin and stayed on the ice for 45 seconds, leaves the ice, goes in the back and finds out, which I can't remember which one the big bone is. Like basically his bone was broken. So he played 45 seconds on a broken leg. It's like hockey players are another breed, man. Vegas trying to keep it in the zone. Sod, wall, battling. Sod just misses Dorofeyev. He's going to force it down low. He's trying to get it towards the front of the net. He had a whole lot of traffic with those sticks. Nashville back the other way, 2-on-1. How'd this happen? Somebody didn't cycle back for Haig when he went around the net. Hill with a big save. Nashville up and in. Shot on goal. Hill kicks it away. High corner. Pearson has it, taking his time. Hooks it just a hair, but gets it out to Howden, who puts it into a body. Naber puts it over to Theodore. Pearson trying to get in with Colasar and Howden. Looked like Pearson got tripped, but I guess he's going to say that they're going to say he just fell over. Reset. Howden gets it deep. McLeod gets it up. Eichel gets it through somehow. Barbie, I wish he would have shot that puck. He went for the pass. Eichel just got punched in the face because the guy was wrapping around his shoulder. Barbie just got tripped. Barbie just got, you watch him get tripped and then go sliding on his stomach. There's Stoney putting his stick in the way. One of the best two-way players in the game. Right up the gut. Shoot it, Stoney. Oh, it goes for the wraparound. Gets hooked. At least they're finally going to call a penalty. You know, if you're still here, buddy, this is your moment. Stoney just cut them up all the way up the ice. That was a good shot, but if you haven't figured out that you can beat Hill high, then don't beat Hill. Golden Knights power play. Face off to the left of Annunen. Now's your time, Pavel. Riley cutting across the middle. Riley Smith. Dorofeyev's not on the ice, I don't think. Oh, no, he is the guy on the dot. Riley Smith with the shot from the low dot. This is not the typical power play first crew, I don't believe. Dorofeyev, Eichel, Stoney, Carlson, Hanifin. Number 1 power play in the league versus the number 9 penalty kill. Now's your time, Pavel. Five minutes gone in the third. Shots are 23-19 Vegas. All tied up. I switched over to the Boston-Detroit game, completely forgetting that I was waiting to see how the Leafs did on their power play, but they did not score. LA still leads 1-0. Hanifin in. Stoney. Gets it over to Eichel. A little bit of space. Chill. Cycle Dorofeyev down low. Damn it. Oh, that was a bad pass. Stoney. That was a weak pass by Mark Stone. What a great move to beat Hanifin. Gets a backhand right into the crest of Hilly. He just destroyed Hanifin on that move. Jesus. Hilly playing off the charts. We're going back to LA, Toronto for a little bit. On the second screen. Olsen across to Riley. Throws it back behind the net. Good battle. Wall has it. Olsen shoots. Puck goes straight up in the air, and it goes in. Riley Smith's able to poke it in. Let's go. That shot ended up straight up in the air and coming down on Annunen's back. Also, it's tipped out up high, and then Riley Smith's right there as they're scrambling for the puck. Let's go, fellas. Come on. Third period domination starts now. Man, are we not getting an assist for that one? Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 11th of the season and a power play goal. Number 19, Riley Smith. Gotta love it, baby. And he straight up shoved homeboy over to so that he was the only one standing there. I love it. All right, taking a look around the league. Minute 42 to go in the second period in Ottawa. Senators beating the Blue Jackets 3-1. 3:20 to go in the second period. I fucked that up. Yeah, dude. I that was one of the happiest moments in the last couple of years, in the last 2 years, was finding out Riley was coming back. I I immediately got excited, and then 2 games after he gets back, Carlson's back on the ice, and we've been wanting Carly back, begging every day that he shows up, man. So great timing. But with 2:45 to go in LA, the Kings are beating the Maple Leafs 1-0. 4:45 to go in the first. Red Wings 1-0 over the Bruins in Detroit. Still to come, Flames, Oilers, Rangers, Sharks, and the one I'm actually kind of curious about, the Stars and the Kraken. Carlson, my dog, that's my boy, dude. Like that's the homie forever. His um like completely blacked out drunken speech that he gave at the parade, like going down in history to the point where guys were wrapping their hands around his waist to make sure he didn't face plant off the stage. Dude, Wild Bill is my spirit animal. 52 power play goals on 169 attempts. That's why Vegas is the number one. But you think about that too, because that's, I think, 73 games with 169 penalties. Oh, great stick. Wah, Sod. Oh, Dorofeyev just made a great stick play that almost connected. My guy struggling with English to get the best speeds, the true Vegas fashion. It's exactly, dude. Greatest speech ever. Talking shit on the Arizona Coyotes. Dude, it had everything. It was amazing. Nashville just storming in, sending it to the corner. Hannafin got a little bit of a hook right there, but let it go. White Cloud's able to get it up to Barbashev. I wasn't sure if that was him, so I ended up saying his name. Weird. Okay. I was like, I have no idea what just happened there. But high stick, face off in neutral. 11:38 to go in the third. Shots are 25-22 Vegas. 30 seconds to go in LA. Toronto trying to break in the zone and get on the board before the end of the second period. I would call a trip on that. I don't know if they did. LA into the Toronto zone. Less than 10 seconds. LA. And the period's over. So, going in LA, or Toronto Maple Leafs and LA going into intermission against the Kings, down 1-0 on what, from what I have seen, has been a very hard fucking. Oh, Barbashev somehow managed, dude. Nashville just coughed the puck up to Barbashev at the baseline. I wasn't ready for it. I figured Nashville was headed the other way. Good grief. Nashville is just playing some sloppy hockey right now. Riley gets it over. He gets it past Carlson down in the, or up in the upper corner. Riley gets it all the way around the boards to Hay. Get it across. Nope, he's going to go right back down the boards. And Riley shoves it over to the middle. Man, we got to start going to help every now and then. Carly. And then gets a great glove save on Carly. Snuck in across the blue line. Whoo, little bit of chaos happening right here. Guy straight skated into his leg. Face off to the right of Annanen in the Nashville zone. Since that game's on intermission, I'm going to flip back over to Boston Detroit on the second screen. We'll see what happens up there. Still 1-0 Detroit. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Vegas battling on the high wall. Nashville gets it out. McNabb's going to hit it straight into the Vegas bench. While they set up, Detroit controlling in the Boston zone. Low point, high point, middle, high point, high dot, midpoint, looking, bobbles the puck, and Boston's going to go back the other way. Breakaway if he hurries. And he gets beat by Talbot. Wow. What a misplay by Detroit. And then a great save by the goalie. All right, Marchessault has the puck in Nashville, low corner. Pearson kind of kicks his ass a little bit. Kolasar gets it across the Korzak, dumps it in. Howden chasing, and in to play it. Puck comes right up the high boards, all the way back, and Nashville's going to get shut down by Aiden Hill. They just let him walk right up the ice, man. Our defense is collapsing on transitions. We are just letting guys go right on past us. We'll catch up to you, don't worry. The reason this game is the way it is and the reason that Chicago didn't score 9 goals is because of Aiden Hill. Plain and simple. Oh, we got a penalty in Detroit. Boston's Zadorov looks like he's going to the box. I'm curious about this one, the way that guy's laid over. Curious if he hit him in the head. 8:45 to go in the third in Nashville. Shots at 28-22 Vegas. Nashville in the Vegas zone. We'll take a... Oh, that was a bullshit hit from Zadorov. That was late as hell. Dude, that was late as hell from Zadorov. He's been doing a lot of cheap shit lately. Preds up on the high board in the Vegas zone. Good steal away. Saad working his way up, and he's going to get it out and back into Nashville territory. I'm curious what's going to happen with this call. So it looks like just a 2-minute roughing. Someone's got to go at Zadorov. That was a bullshit hit. That was a bullshit hit in the same way, not quite as dangerous, but in the same way that Lilleberg hitting Hurdle was a terrible hit. Like, it should be extra. All the way across. Stoney fires. Big save, Annanen. And Nashville goes right back the other way. That looked offsides. Eichel trying to find a place to put it. Being a little too cute instead of just getting it across the line. Shot blocked off by Barbashev. And Barbie's headed up with the puck. Gets out of the zone. Kicks it back in, which I hate when they do. McNabb. Oh. I don't know why they waived the icing. That's interesting. All right, we got the end of the first period in Detroit. Here we go. Olafson into the zone. Carlson sneaking up on him. Riley Smith coming down, putting on pressure. Olafson to help. And Haig closes down. Dude, Vegas is just attacking them in their own zone right now. Korzak sends it back down under the net, out towards the middle. Olafson, the pressure is still paying off. He ends up getting pushed over and loses it, but Haig gets it back towards him. Carlson has it. Dumps it into the zone. Kolasar chasing. Good read, just and then beat him to it. Battle in the Predators zone. Behind and to the left of Annan, puck comes out. Hannafin was too close to it. Bad angle, it gets past him. Oh, Saad gets beat. It's all right. Kolasar, Saad. Cross the red line. Good stick by Nashville. Stops him cold. Predators in the Vegas zone. Shot. Hits a body out front. Number one. Dorofeyev gets back to get it out. Immediately turns it over at the red line. Saad just good skates. Just got in the way. McNabb moving up with Dorofeyev and Saad. Tried to go right back to McNabb. Theodore beats Forsberg back into the zone. Puck not out. There we go. Eichel headed up the ice. Just going to pitch it. That was borderline interference. Obviously, it didn't get called, so it wasn't interference at all. And we ice it. Not a good icing either. 3:52 to go in the game. I'm bouncing like crazy. My foot's bouncing up and down. I'm nervous. All right. Everybody's on intermission, so we've got no game. We've got no second monitor game at the moment, but we'll throw on LA, Toronto. They should be the first ones back. Couple of decent games. Like I said, Boston Detroit should be a if maybe not a great game of hockey, just a fun game of beat each other up. I was expecting a little more out of LA Toronto after the start of the first period, but nervous about Dorofeyev scoring, just it's coming. It may end up being an empty netter, but I'm hoping for you, man. Need to keep the streak up of people coming in and winning money. Damn, Dallas versus Edmonton. Homeboy went hard into goalie. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about it too. We need someone to get a score. Our power play looked horrible. Granted, Nashville's got a decent penalty kill, but we really looked bad. goodness, I'm sore. Check this out. I forgot we scored on our power play, so I sound like an idiot, but it was what? A couple seconds left on it. I just mean, like, when our power play looks good, whoever's to the left side of goalie, well, yeah, from goalie's perspective, who's ever on the left side usually gets the best opportunities or the best, that's the best shit. And that is not what happened on our power play. We kind of got lucky. I just want to see that one more time. All right, here we go. We're going to get Dorofeyev scoring before the empty netter. They got about a minute and a half to do that before I'm sure they're pulling Annan out. Olafson into the zone around to Riley Smith. Vegas able to get it out. No icing. Under 3 minutes. Let's see it happen now. And Finn throws it out. Vegas needs to get control now. Nope, Dorfe is off the bench. I don't think he's going to come back on. Or it'll be real late when he does. Nashville controlling. Low dot. Kick save. Hill. Eichel. They did pull Annan in. Shot. Hits the stick and goes just wide. Under 2 minutes. Empty net for Nashville. Nashville across the red. Dumps it deep. Hill to stop it. Yeah, buddy. Right, Smith wasn't able to get it out. Looks like McNabb is able to battle at the blue line. Nashville keeps it in. Minute and a half. Puck ends up out of the zone. Oh, he just straight pelted Barbashev. McNabb gets it out. Oh, it broke Barbashev's stick. Oh, that was outsides by a mile. All right, we'll see who comes on the ice right now. We got 57.3 seconds. Shots are 29-23 Vegas and an empty net. Oh, geez. The puck hit Howden and then hit McNabb in the head, and that slowed it down enough to knock Nashville offside. Jeez. Yeah, look at them talking about that elbow last night. That seemed to go missed by everybody. Yeah, you got, looks like Haig, McNabb, Hannafin, Smith, Carlson. Howden. So one of the D-men are headed back over, but yep, Tuesday we got a couple extra days off, but I am gonna come back and watch some other hockey. I just don't know what games yet. Uh, um, Canucks Jets might be a fun one to watch tomorrow. The Penguins play the Senators. That might be semi entertaining. To be honest, though, it'll probably be Canucks Jets tomorrow. Monday, a rematch for the Wild and the Devils. That might be a fun one. Damn, one of the extra attackers immediately lost his stick. There goes Howdy Boy. Yep. Sorry, buddy. You got close. You got close, man. But unfortunately, Howdy's the one to say goodnight. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 22nd of the season on his 27th birthday and an empty net goal. Number 21, Brett Howden, with an assist from number 9, Jack Eichel, and a secondary assist from number 27, Shea Theodore. Let's VGK all day, brother. We got to sound the alarm. First 3-game sweep of a road trip this season. And there are flamingos on the ice in Nashville. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. We are just rolling in the points. Hilly is looking strong. Like I said, it's between the break and the start of the playoffs is when Aiden Hill looked terrible last year. And it really annoyed me because, like I said, he played like 12 out of 14 games and let up 3+ goals a game. This year, it is a complete turnaround. He looks more locked in than ever. Yeah, another beautiful dub, dude. Great third period. Great power play. We're showing why we're the number one power play. We got to keep that energy up going into the playoffs. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. There's only rumors, but no news about Pietrangelo and Theodore, or Pietrangelo and Hurdle. Now, Pietrangelo, Hurdle, need to get him back. From what I'm hearing, it's not as bad as originally thought, and he could be back as soon as the end of next week, which we play Tuesday, and then we play Tuesday, Thursday, and then I know we have another doubleheader coming up. Yeah, so we play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. So we've got a busy schedule. Oh, you know what? 7 o'clock Tuesday. I won't be here. I may jump on right at, depending on how the game goes, I may jump on for the end of the game. But Tuesday is Costco Day, man, and we typically don't miss Costco Day. So we'll leave an asterisk next to Tuesday. But Edmonton should be hopefully a clean. We know it won't be, but good game. And then Winnipeg, Calgary, Vancouver, Colorado. We got a battle coming up the next few games. So hopefully we get Hurdle back, Petrangelo in. Korzak can have a seat. I'd rather have Ben Hutton, but that's what's going to happen. So hopefully Ben Hutton makes an appearance soon because he deserves to play. But yeah, that's another great win. We're on a streak. We sweep sweep a road trip. Gotta love it. The chicken bake. Yeah. It's that, unfortunately, that is the best place to buy a lot of meat. And I'm going through, like, I guess another half of that. So, 9 to 10 pounds of ground beef a week. So I can't miss it. Otherwise, I have no food. Okay, real quick before we sign off, we have a coach's challenge. In LA. I'm thinking it's Austin Matthews' delay of game for throwing the puck out of play. But either that or it should have been a high stick stoppage. Hang on. So I think that's what it is. They're saying it should have been a high stick stoppage, and it should have. I was over his shoulders. So just real quick, we're going to see what happens with this challenge, and then I'm going to sign off. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what game yet, but it did touch. I think I already mentioned. I kind of want to do an early game, so may even watch the Canadians in Florida, just because I haven't watched Florida since Martians actually played. Sabres Capitals, Caps destroy the Sabres, but you never know. And then the Canucks Jets at noon. So if I'm not on by 10 o'clock for the Florida game, I'll be on at noon for the Canucks and the Jets. They're saying he didn't touch it? He absolutely touches it. Wow. Bro, LA just got screwed. How do they say that wasn't contact? Damn. All right. I feel for any Kings fans out there. But yo, Beer and Loathing, I'm going to get out of here, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by, dropping the sub. And like I said, I'm here for every single night's game. I'm here most days, most nights with some kind of hockey game. So just keep an eye out, man, and I'll definitely be around. And yeah, whenever you get a chance, I'll be happy to chop it up with you during a hockey game. Nilo, sorry on that. That hurts. Mercs, of course, I'll catch you later. And then everybody else, I appreciate you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and put my feet up, watch some more hockey. Sup, Mercs? I'm actually heading out, buddy. But I'm going to just go relax, make some food, and put my feet up while I watch the rest of the games tonight. Going to watch LA. Hopefully not get, well, need Toronto to win, but rather win cleanly than get screwed like they just did. And gonna watch Boston, Detroit. So appreciate y'all, everybody. Like I said, I'll either be here tomorrow at 10 or tomorrow at noon. I would expect noon, Canucks versus the Jets. But I'm gonna have a good Saturday night, everybody.